Chinese opera troupes here are stepping up efforts to attract young members, but most face an uphill battle. They say the younger generation lacks proficiency in dialects and has little interest in traditional art forms. But there are exceptions, as Cherie reports.
Yo Zhengshun is only 9 years old, but he's already a seasoned performer with Namhua Opera.
My mom see the newspaper and saw it, so we go to Nanhua and try it. And then I like it, so I joined. I like the kicking and the singing, and I saw some performance, so I want to perform.
In his 2 years with the troupe, he sung and danced in more than 20 shows. Not bad for a boy who didn't grow up speaking the Teochew dialect. Zhengshun has found a way around the language barrier by memorizing his lines, but it remains a hurdle for many other youngsters.
This is the biggest hurdle that we actually face. Over the last 30 years or so, we are so successful in promoting Speak Mandarin. So as a result, the younger generation at home, they are not speaking direct anymore. Our kids will try to teach them to sing Teochew, and I guess that they don't understand what they are singing for. So they just follow instruction.
Still, that hasn't deterred Namhua Opera from trying to drum up interest. The award-winning company has staged shows with familiar storylines and livelier music. It's even taken Teochew opera to schools to generate interest among the young.
At these school workshops, students get to try on the costumes and pick up some basic moves. For instance, I'm about to learn what I've been told is a simple horse-pulling move, but it's a lot trickier than it looks.
Demand for its classes has been so good that Namhua has to bring in more instructors from China. But for smaller troupes, promoting their arts is harder, with a lower budget for training materials.
We noticed that a lot of the children were not really enthusiastic about it. And the funny part is the Malay and the Indian students were more enthusiastic about it than the Chinese students. The reason simply because some of the kids even muttered, "Yeah, so low class."
Miss Lee says parents haven't been keen on sending their children to learn traditional opera.
A lot of parents who are looking for enrichment programs, they would want to have certain kinds of certification. For example, piano, there's the different grades and so on. But unfortunately, for traditional Chinese opera in Singapore, there is no grading program of any sort.
Miss Lee stresses the crucial need to raise the profile of Chinese opera. So far, the government has tried to do so through grants, awards and exhibitions, and they intend to step up efforts under Singapore's next arts plan.